Marking the 30th year of the Cathedral Village Arts Festival, our theme this year is Pearl. What started in 1991 as a 2-day event transformed into one of Saskatchewan's largest festivals, spanning over 6 days and hosting a multitude of free daily arts events throughout the Cathedral community. In addition to this year's online festival, our planning committee took on a legacy project, the beautification of the tunnel underneath the Albert Street Memorial Bridge. This would not have been possible without the generous support of a local law firm, McLean Keith, who donated a total of $5,000 towards this project, and the financial support from both the City of Regina and the Cathedral Area Community Association. Additionally, we would like to thank two of the festival's major sponsors, Tandem X Visuals, who have professionally produced not only this video, but many of our artist submissions, and Pile of Bones Brewing, who have launched a CVAF branded beer and will be donating 100% of its sales profits to our organization. Other sponsors include Ralco Radio, Sask Arts, Sask Culture, the Government of Canada, Pattinson Signs, Pro AV, and Arts Fest, the Dunlop Arts Gallery, Sask Writers Guild, Sask Books, Radiant Press, and Vertigo Series. I personally would like to thank each and every one of our planning committee members, Janet Brown, Neil Adams, Brooklyn Orban, Megan Jane, Annabelle Townsend, Lisa Sykes, Deb Jones, and Linda Rattray, all of whom have committed hundreds of hours to ensuring that this year's digital festival is a polished production that we are proud to present. Our committee would also like to thank you, not only for participating, but for sharing our content on your social medias, and for purchasing your 50/50 tickets. If you haven't already, you can get yours at arts5050.ca. Last year's jackpot reached over $5,000, and the proceeds from this 50/50 support the festival and go directly into the pockets of our local artists. With that, thank you, and welcome to Pearl, the Cathedral Village Arts Festival's 30th production.
Hello, Cathedral Village Arts Festival.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
We're
thank you.
tickled to be part of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that we're not actually there,
Yep.
but I
Next
think
year,
if we
maybe.
were actually there, we still wouldn't be able to perform live.
We'd still have to do it in a house or a hall. Oh well. Anyway, we're coming to you from beautiful River John, Nova Scotia, where we moved to. And we got some new songs for you tonight. If you haven't heard us before, they're all new songs, I guess.
I love Cathedral Village Arts Festival.
Yeah,
It's such a
great
good festival.
This song's called And Now We Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now we wait until they come. We'll lock the door and bar the gate. We'll neither go or no retreat. They'll find us here, for here we wait. And when they thrust axe on the door, they'll find us here, crouched on the floor. And when the barricades can take no more, we'll pull them down for all we're worth. And when they're down, we'll take their guns, we'll take their knives, bid them sit down. We'll make them tea, for we know how. We'll ask their names and where they're from. And then, my dears, it won't be long. We'll find a tune, we'll sing a song. We'll sing it true, we'll sing it strong. And we will wait until they come. Until they come.
Sit and wait and sit and wait.
Until they come.
Sit and wait and sit and wait
Until
and
they
sit.
come.
It's a kind of scary song, but in the end, we just convinced people that are invading to sit down, have a good discussion.
It's
have
just
a
a
cup of tea.
weird things happen when you've been locked down. You start wondering every car what they're up to and get all really freaky territorial. But secretly, you just really want to be with people too. So it's a strange little combination of absurd mental disorder in your head.
Janet's blaming it on the lockdown. So.
Not to make light of any issues that people might have. It's kind of a hard time.
We have a new album coming out, hopefully in the next few weeks.
Might be ready by Cathedral Arts Village Festival.
If it is, we're on Bandcamp. It's our preferred digital service because they're much friendlier and work for artists more than the other digital services.
And if you don't know what Bandcamp is, it's actually quite cool. And you might want to have a look. You'll see that I think it's closer to actually experiencing a record experience. Has liner notes and lyrics and has like sort of a way you can connect with the artist and that sort of thing. And I think it's quite cool. I think it might be a good way for the future to go. We're going to go that way a little bit.
We are, yeah. We've released 3 singles from the album already. And the first was this next song, Burning House Waltz. And it's a bit of a environmental support song. We released it on New Year's Eve last year as a sort of analogy to the end of the earth.
Cataclysmic
Time we have
affront
left.
to the year, we said.
Yes. Don't worry, we'll cheer you up. Burning House Wells.
There is a house, not too big, not too small. It's made out of wood. There is room for us all. There is food on the table if you're mindful to share. There's enough for most everything if you're kind and you care. There's folks in the city with houses much stronger, made of plastic and steel, that will last that much longer. They had rooms upon rooms, more food than they could eat, and they worked day and night to buy the best for their kids. It was kind of a two-step, round and round they would go. Their faces are light in the red and orange glow. They danced unaware, they danced without care. The burning house waltz, let's go round once more. It started out small, but it burned through the night. It first saw the squirrels scamper by in their fright. We don't know the cause, no one remembers the spark, but the heat it's been building, and we never did learn. was kind of a two-step, round and round they would go. Their faces alight in the red and orange glow. They danced unaware, they danced with no care. The burning house waltz, let's go round once more. Burn, oh, we burn, a spectacle tonight. It took out the houses with a terrible might. Most everything gone, just a few now remain in their strong, sturdy houses, and they play this refrain. It was kind of a two-step, round and round they would go. Their faces alight in the red and orange glow. They danced unaware, they danced with no care. The burning house waltz, let's go round once more. The burning house waltz, let's go round once more.
Thank you. We can hear your applause in the future, or because we're in your past.
I just like to imagine it the way it is right now, that the people are here.
Anyway, there was a great video for that put together by a Regina friend of ours, Scott, Pickle Pockles. I get it wrong every time. Pickle Pocket Studios. Yeah, did a great job. It's on YouTube. Have a look. Got to look after the world a little better, I think. Even this next song is a environmental song too, isn't it, Janet?
Well,
It's a newish one.
yes, but I would say, I guess you could say
Oh,
that.
no, I'm thinking one ahead. Or two ahead. Three ahead.
It's a song
Ignore
sort
me.
of inspired by COVID isolation,
Yes, that's what it is.
but
It's the
somewhat-
second single from the album.
Yes.
Yes.
The album will be available other ways too, by the way, but it will be available digitally first. And when we sort it all out, it'll be ready. I would send it to you if you'd like it. And we might, there's talk of an actual record.
Vinyl.
So we'll see about that, but there's talk.
There's talk of it. The other band members keep talking about it.
Anyway, this song is called Nova Scotian Moon, and it is a story. It's a story song of a family in isolation. I need one more little drink.
Yeah. And these beautiful instruments built by Peter Sorchin in Regina. He built me this beautiful custom guitar, and that's one of his. Janet's got one of his beaver tail mandolins. Best by a damn sight. Okay, she's nodding at me to play. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a cross in Grandma's kitchen, Jesus hangs on it. Grandpa calls his name out for things that don't fit. The grandkids follow Grandpa. Mama yells, please stop. It's just getting so darn crowded inside our little house. And the moon is shining down. Is the world still turning round? Outside it's all so quiet. There's an anxious like a sound. We're going nuts together. We're singing like a loon. We're stuck in isolation with the Nova Scotian moon. Canceled school today. There hasn't been all week. It's like Christmas all the time, with drinks and potato chips. We did the jigsaw puzzles. We played Trivial Pursuit. Odds are something kinda edgy in everybody's mood. And the moon is shining down. Is the world still turning round? Outside it's all so quiet. There's an anxious like a sound. We're going nuts together. We're singing like a loon. We're stuck in isolation with a Nova Scotian moon. No one's at the playground and no one's at the park. They're lined up outside of Walmart, every 6 feet apart. And when they watch the news, it gets all dark and stormy. No one says much of anything. Sad cracks another beer.
Thank you. What's next on the list, Janet?
Next is Fancy Town.
Oh, took that off when I didn't need to. So, this is a song that, well, Janet describes it better, usually.
You think?
Yeah.
Well,
Song about fancy lights and a tent. And it's a good festival
yeah,
song.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So imagine a tent, colored lights, and lots of exciting sounds. But you can't go in, you can only see it, and you can't actually know what's happening. And that's what the song's about. It's called Fancy Town Jamboree.
You just have to wonder.
It was inspired by a tent with colored lights in our life
How unusual.
that we couldn't go in.
Not sure.
Although it sounds a lot more exciting than it actually
Probably was, but
might
we
have.
don't
We have
know.
no idea.
Could have
No.
been like a full-blown circus in there and
I-
rock
it
act.
sounded like it was.
Oh well. Fancy Town Jamboree.
Okay.
Kick out and have a dance if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4.
From the inside of my house, I can see the colored lights. All around the tent they go, I can hear them laugh inside. I wonder what goes on, it's a mystery to me. It's a carnival of sound at Fancy Town Jamboree. Wonders that be, I wish I could see inside that tent with colored lights. Fancy Town Jamboree. Yeehaw!
his soul. His fingers must be flying to keep up the pace of ball. There's dancers too, I bet, dancing up a spree. Dust and stones are flying at Fancy Town Jamboree. Wonders that be, I wish I could see inside that tent with colored lights. Fancy Town Jamboree. Well, singers, they can yodel, you can't believe the pitch. When they hit that fever note, it's like a scratch that's found its itch. They go on like that all night, footloose and fancy free, in the tent with colored lights at Fancy Town Jamboree. Wonders that be, I wish I could see inside that tent with colored lights. Fancy Town Jamboree. Ooh, fancy time.
Was fun. What's next?
Now
It's 26.
it's 26.
There's a reason we call this song 26. It's not actually called 26.
Surprisingly.
But we remember it because Janet has capo 2 and I have capo 6. So it's morphed into this song called 26, but the actual name of the song is So Long. It's a newish song. It's another environmental protest kind of song.
Message.
Not that we're protesting against the environment, just the harm
No.
to it.
No. We're in
So he puts it
favor
on 2 instead of 6. What an idiot.
of the environment.
Yeah. I like to think of this song as being an astronaut heading to Mars for the Mars mission, looking back at the Earth while it's kind of in flames, saying, so long. You should probably spend that money on fixing the Earth rather than finding new ones. That's the end of my soapbox rant. Sorry.
I hope we can fix the earth.
Yeah.
I like to think we could still. Oh my goodness, Regina people. It would be so nice to be there.
Yeah, hopefully next year we'll get...
Yeah.
We were coming back this last year, but we didn't happen.
I didn't imagine when we left that we would not be back
For as long as it's
for this
been.
long. COVID is awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
My son out there, haven't seen him in a long time.
Hi, Nolan.
Hi, sweetie.
We've got the land, work it hard all day, chemical spray took the land away. How the land is gone, the land is gone. So long, so long. party was done. How the sun is gone. The sun is gone. So long. So long. So long, so long. My heart is a song. So sorry, so long. We've got the sea, and the fishes are free. No one believed their watery plea. Now the sea is gone. The sea is gone. So long. So long. So long, so long. My heart is a song. So sorry, so long. Then there's outer space. It's a human race. Are we to replace what we have today? When the earth is gone, when the earth is gone, so long, so long, so long, so long. My heart is a song. So sorry, so long. So long, so long. My heart is a song. So sorry, so long.
So long, Earth. Well, hasn't got to that stage yet. We've got to be careful with it, I think.
David and I learned how to cut each other's hair during the lockdown.
Hence, I'm wearing a hat.
Hence, I look like this.
Well, it's cheap.
It's all right. It's all right.
What's
It's
next,
fine.
Tim? Open.
Yes.
Your guitar's a little close to me there.
Well, just let me tune and then I'll put it in another place.
This song's is entitled Cowboy Man.
Cowboy Man. It's actually for one of my brothers, this song. I don't think either one of them are listening. So it's probably
Well,
safe
you
to
never
say
know.
that.
You never know.
Have a song written about you. It's a little bit weird, isn't it?
Are you ready? Just watch this guitar on my arm here. That's it.
All right, Cowboy Man.
took his time to smooth out the creases. And he said, don't worry, babe. Oh, it'll be alright. Don't worry, babe, I got this. He's a cowboy man, and you don't understand. He's got the wrong kind of town right now. He fell into work with some dangerous folk, but the money was good, and he used it. The stakes were high, but the thrill of the game kept him going. He could beat it. And he said, don't worry, babe. Oh, it'll be alright. Don't worry, babe, I got this. He's a cowboy man, and you don't understand. He's in the wrong kind of town right now. The ride speeds up and he's past his prime. His reflexes on what they used to be. And maybe some part of him wants to be done, 'cause when the sun goes down, there's no one left to promise to. When he says, don't worry, babe. Oh, it'll be alright. Don't worry, babe, I got this. He's a cowboy man, and you don't understand. He's in the wrong kind of town right now. He's a cowboy man, and you don't understand. He's got the wrong kind of plan right now.
Very good. Hey, thanks for listening to us. We appreciate it very much. Hope you're enjoying the show and the festival itself. I see lots of good acts on this week, and you know, you have to do it in front of the TV or computer, I guess, but it's better than
Be
nothing.
snuggled up,
Yeah.
catch them all,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. Although at the end, our last song, "Stick Around For," is we're going to attempt something that we think hasn't been done before. So stick around for that. Janet, what do you miss most about Regina, Saskatchewan?
People.
Oh, you have to say the people, because if you said, like, you know,
A bush.
something else.
This
People.
one particular bush
all
on
the-
Victoria Street. Oh, that bush.
All the people would be
The lilac bush.
quite offended, wouldn't they?
I think I miss, actually, if I had to pick something about Regina that I really think about and miss, it's the long, warm summer evenings.
Yeah?
I just love those. I don't know if it's like that yet, but remember how warm it is at Cathedral Village Arts Festival.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Sometimes a
usually
bit too warm.
so nice that weekend. I hope it's really, well, I guess, I don't know what I hope now. 'Cause-
If it's rainy, it would be the time for it to be rainy while everybody's stuck inside.
Yeah, it did rain one year that we were there.
Oh, it did.
Remember
There was a
poured?
storm, yeah.
Yeah, but then it got better
Yeah.
because it never rains long in Regina.
I miss the people too. I won't name them all because we'll miss somebody. That won't be good. I miss the Saturday morning coffees at Sorchin Guitars. I miss Saturday afternoons at Rebellion, playing there.
Oh, yeah.
Not playing, but just going there, seeing other people play. And Bushwhackers too, the Wednesday night folk. Miss that.
Such yummy craft beers in Regina.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty good here too.
They are.
Come out to Nova Scotia and see us, and we'll show you some of the local craft beers. This song is about the wind.
Yep. Should have talked about Nolan for this song, because I was thinking him with this song.
You do? Okay, talk about it.
I don't know, I just think of him,
Your son.
my son Nolan. Not
He's
the
in
son.
Regina.
Yes, he is. Well, he used to. The song is about.
Ooh, that was close.
The song is just about a really windy wind,
Yeah.
but
I think it was a hurricane, Janet. 2 trees fell on our house.
possibly.
Sorry, our chairs are a bit squeaky. That's not a different kind of wind. It's just, I'll demonstrate.
Oh yeah, great, thank you.
Anyway, this is the wind. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Last night, it be like a hurricane, but it's just wind and more of the same. These days, I worry on everything, but I know it don't change a thing. The branch it breaks, the cradle it falls, the house is shaking like it's coming down, down. All night, long the wind it creaks, it's like it wishes to speak. And what advice or wind of the south can you take? My worries and my doubt. The branch it breaks, the cradle it falls, the house is shaking like it's coming down, down. My
she won't whisper the words of fall. She'll howl like a leopard caught her paw. The branch it breaks, the cradle it falls. The house is shaking like it's coming down, down.
Thank you very much. Next we have our second last song, and it is the title track from our new album. It's called, the song's called Old Radios, but the album's called Does Anyone Know How to Fix Old Radios? And we have a good video for this out too that Scott also put together for us with the help of Gord and Jan, who gave some nice photos of old radios. Thank you guys. So check it out.
Elaine.
And Elaine, yeah.
And,
A friend here in
and some
River John.
other ones too.
Yeah. So this song is called Old Radios. There's that wind again.
Does anyone know how to fix old radios? I can't get the melody coming out like before. My chords are all busted, my notes are all lost. Does anyone know how to fix old radios? Does anyone know how to mend old broken hearts? Beaten by a lifetime of coming up short. Still keeps a beat, but it's been hard far. Does anyone know how to mend old broken hearts? There's an old radio playing somewhere tonight, singing to someone that's had a hard time, like a beautiful memory chased with vintage wine. Does anyone know how to fix old radios? Old radios. Old radios. Does anyone know how to keep the chill out at night? When the dark is so close, it's creeping inside. To keep looking for cracks after peeking a light. Does anyone know how to fix old radios? someone that's had a hard time, like a beautiful memory chased with vintage wine. Does anyone know how to fix old radios? Old
Cool. Well, we have one more song left for you. Again, thanks for listening and tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Now we're going to do a song.
And once again, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you
And thank you, Megan.
for including
You've
us
been
in this.
great.
Yeah. And we're going to get you to do a sing-along song now. That's a little difficult because we're playing to, well, not in Janet's mind, she's playing to a full room.
Yeah, you're
Mine-
a little quiet.
Mine is a bit stretchy. I can't sort of see that. I can't stretch that far. Never mind. We're going to get you to do a sing-along song in your living rooms. I know when you've got lots of people around, it's easy to do a sing-along, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. But maybe it's not. If you're not, maybe you can just let loose and just sing your part and have fun with it. It's a silly song. Comes from us from the 1700s.
Yeah, we've decided we're only doing covers from the 1400s to the 1900s from now on. Is that correct?
Well, it's just we've been discovering these really old songs, and they're just some of them are so neat and full of history, and full of I just love them. And this particular one, although it's bizarre, the woman in it is really like strong. She's like a kind of a kick-ass woman that just like does like she beats the devil, and she does somewhat grotesque, but never mind. Anyway, your part is this.
It's complicated.
Fi die, diddle I die. Fi die, diddle I die. I think that's it. Sounds more like when you're singing it comes
Do you want a
out.
minute to write it down?
You get it. There's like, I don't know, quite a number of verses. And by the time you just sing fies or dies or diddles, you'll probably be fine.
There's an old man living over the hill, and if he's not dead, he'll be living there still. Fi die, diddle I die. Fi die, diddle I die. Devil he went to the man on the plow, said, I'm after your scolding wife right now. Fi die, diddle I die. Fi die, diddle I die. Take her, devil, with all of my heart. I hope you and she never will part. Fi die, diddle I die. Fi die, diddle I die. So the devil he hoisted her up on his back, just like a peddler carrying his pack. Fi die, diddle I die. Fi die, diddle I die. The devil he opened a big iron door, and he slammed her in with 10,000 more. Fi die, diddle I die. Fi die, diddle I die. 10 little devils were hanging in chains, as she up with her foot and she kicked in their brains. Fi die, diddle I die.
daddy, she'll kill us all. Fi-di, diddle-di, fi-di, diddle-di, diddle-di. So the devil, he hoisted her back on his back, and just like a fool, he carried her back. Fi-di, diddle-di, fi-di, diddle-di, diddle-di. Here's your wife, she's not worth a curse. She's been through all hell and she's 10 devils worse. Fi-di, diddle-di, fi-di, diddle-di, diddle-di. She went whistling up the hill. If the devil won't have me, I don't know who will. Fi-di, diddle-di, fi-di, diddle-di, diddle-di.
Anyway, thanks for having us, guys, and have a great
You've
rest
been
of the
so
festival.
good
Yeah, take care.
and great.
We'll get through this.
We love you.
Yeah,
Bye.
Take